Hi, Leo. I'm doing a special reading for Who's Your Next Soulmate for Aries season. Welcome and thank you for being here. Two cards came out already for you guys. The Star card of Hope. You guys could be wishing on a star. You could be hopeful for a soulmate. You could be calling somebody in right now. You could be doing some energy work, some light, white light work. You could be lighting candles even. You could be calling in an Aquarius. That could be the next person. It could be an Aries as well because authority fell out also. That's the Emperor. Somebody disciplined you're hoping for, huh? Someone who has their shit together. Someone who is motivated, who has a whole, like, I want to say dynasty, or a whole, what is that, like a whole, what does the king have? They like a realm. I can't think of the word. But yeah, you're looking for somebody with some stability, some clout. Some, you may be healed from a situation also that could be that. And you're like, you know what? I'm not putting up with anybody else's shit. I have I have control of my life now. It could be that as well. Okay. All right. I'm using these new cards. I think they're called spellcaster cards. They look like this. They're beautiful and I love them. They're just on loan. I'm just borrowing them for now, but they're really great. And the imagery you'll see in a minute is so, they have so much movement to them. Okay, Leo. All right, Leo. Who's your next soulmate, Leo? We're going to talk a little bit about your just energy right now, and then I'm going to pull from the vice versa deck for your soulmate, okay? So, you guys, I'm not here. Pull this down just a little bit. There we go. And we got the Page of Wands, okay? So, you guys could have put yourself out on a limb. That's what it feels like with those birdies out there on the limb. You guys could have put yourself out on a limb and you're feeling kind of like misguided. Getting this energy of you feeling like somebody let you down. Like you're unsure of where to go now, what the next step is. Like you put a lot of creative energy into some situation. Maybe you changed jobs. Maybe you changed homes. Maybe a lot of cards just came out. I'm just looking at them. Give me just a second. Okay. Yeah. So you guys put some energy into a situation or someone, like you believed someone was capable, more capable than they turned out to be. It could be a relationship, but it feels more like a situation to me. And I feel like you guys had to step up. I'm going to just put all these cards out. I feel like you guys had to step up. You had to take charge. I almost feel like you didn't want to. It was like you had to. You're like, oh, wait. Like you wanted to remain these pages. You wanted to remain in that feeling of like being innocent to this, or just stay. I feel like you guys wanted to remain standing back from it and just watching it from a distance, what's going on. And you couldn't. Like I feel like you kind of wanted to be this hermit. You wanted to just stand here back with this page, and it could be around your money, could be around work, but you had to do this. You had to be the empress. You had to step in and say, no. And when a Leo's got to step in, it's not exactly the most pleasant thing, because you know what? It takes a lot for Leos to be a standby, to stand back. It takes a lot for Leo to say, no, you know what? I'm going to back off just a little bit and see what happens. Because Leos want to take charge. They want to be in the spotlight, in the sun, They like being in that sun and that hope. And they like being the savior, just like what they like to do. So you had to step up, take charge. That didn't look pretty. It doesn't look great. Look at these 2 on cards here. 5 of Swords in reverse. I mean, someone put you in a situation where you had to defend yourself, that you had to defend your pack, your family. This is like you, in upright, this is the person, they're taking it on as that's what they have to do. And, they're like, okay, I gotta do this. That's it. In reverse, it's like I was forced. With the Empress card, I was forced to do this. Because I gotta take control of what's going on here. Authority, control. 4 of Swords, that's how it ended up. The situation didn't end up like the most pleasant thing. You may have lost something out of it. Maybe you gave up. Maybe it's like, you're like, I got to step in here, got to take charge now. I got to do things a different way. And you're like, you know what? Maybe I don't. Maybe it's you just taking a break. Like, what do I do next? Okay, let's see what's going on for your soulmate. Take the breaks that you need to, Leo, by the way. I know you always feel like you gotta be this authority, but you don't. You could be the signs I have: Aries, Aquarius, Virgo. That hermit in the middle there. That hermit's down dead center, isn't it? Yeah, you could really be dealing with a Virgo, or wanting to deal with a Virgo. Okay. So this is what's going on for your soulmate. They're thinking about you. That's the... Is that the page? Let me look at that a second. I think that's the Knight of Wands. No, it's not. It's the page, yeah. Hang on, let me look through these cards. These are vice versa cards. They're a little difficult to figure out, and I don't use them very often, so I just need to look to see if it's the King. I don't believe this is the King. The King or the... No, I don't believe it's the King. I think it's a page. Yep. Okay. So Page of Wands. They're thinking about you, and they're thinking about something new with you. It's fresh. It's young. It could be somebody from the past. You've got this Nine of Swords here. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it could be somebody that has already burned you in the past. Um, Someone that maybe caused this situation, maybe that caused you to step up, and change your life, make some changes. And now you're like, what do I do? Okay. It ends with a whole new world. But look at this. I want you to see this. Because this whole new world on this end is beautiful and luscious, and it's like the person who is ready to take that step, This whole new world on the other end is like someone looking back to see, like they almost have, they're like with these candles here and stuff, it feels like someone kept a flame for someone. A flame was lit and it couldn't be extinguished. It's still a whole new world though, because regardless, it's like you guys could be starting new. It looks like somebody starting new though, with someone from the past. Here's the lovers also. This is the lovers with the angel's blessing. Okay. Now this is the lovers. This feels like lovers who have been together, who already know each other, who know exactly what they're stepping into. This person is calling, wishing on you. They're like so hopeful that you come around, that you give them another chance. I feel like I mean, I don't know who did it to who did they could be a fire sign, also, but somebody did something to the other, and now they're just like wishing and hopeful. That's what it is. They're so freaking hopeful that you will let it go, that you'll like give them another chance. They think it's a shot. They have a shot in hell, by the way. They know like how much pain there was between you two, and you do too. I mean, you've got all this pain over here. You felt like you were on this path of something new, and when you went in to like do some introspection, you realized that's not really what you want. You want this person back. You know, however, that it's going to cause all this. You know that it's going to cause so much pain and heartache and stress in your life, and you know that. So it's a really tough decision because they're calling you in so hard that you don't have any other. There's not even hardly a way for you to not be with them because their energy is almost like it feels like those old movies where they showed like an old alien ship, and it would be like it was like bringing it was like calling the like the like grabbing the gravitational pull or whatever. I don't know, it's not gravitational, it was like, so whatever, I can't remember what the word is, but like the pull to be in this alien ship. And I'm not saying the person your soulmate's an alien, but this woman doesn't look. No, I'm just kidding. No, no, it feels like they have a pull towards you. They're pulling you in, and like it's almost you can't help but be with them. And they're showing you that, yeah, their world has changed. And they also miss you in it, you know? Yeah, they feel like like I said, they know what they did, they know all the hurt, the pain, and they feel like they have a shot in hell with you. Like, hardly any shot. And I don't know. Listen, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you do see where it goes. Maybe you don't. Let me see if I see anything else. I see a lot of fire. So it could be lots of sparks between you guys, lots of like flirting and fiery passion. It like flirting could lead to easily like sexting or like some sexual tension or something like that. Um, I feel like this could come all into play like in a true way in the fall, actually. I feel like it's not. I mean, it may start now during Aries season, but I feel like actually it's going to really come into its fullness in the fall. You got to do what you got to do. That's it. Like, you have to do whatever that is. Like, if that's taking a break from everything, from people, from, taking care of people, then take your break. If that's to like go introspection and just think about only the things that make you happy, then just do that. You really need to do what's good for you. That's going to make you more strong if you don't want to be with this person because they are pulling hard with that gravitational pull towards you. They are pulling. And they're looking sexy. I mean, they're looking pretty hot there. Like maybe they started going to the gym and you know, they come back looking good. Maybe they like, you know, yeah, started working out, started, doing something different with their hair, like maybe they started reading like the right books, I don't know. They started doing something different where you're like, oh man, like I'm having a hard time resisting. Okay, Leo. Have a good Aries season. I'll talk to you guys soon. All right. If you're interested in private reading, Etsy store link is below. Goodbye.